A typical morning to me is like crazy mornings. It's very hard. When I got pregnant with Ethan, I separated and I went back to my mother. I was going crazy looking for an apartment. The rent was so high that I was not going to be able to afford, and having a newborn coming, when I applied here, I would call every day asking, but what happened to my application? But why you haven't called me? Why this? Oh, you have an appointment. I could never forget April 13th. Tamika called me at work to tell me, you got the apartment. I jumped so hard from that chair that she put me in labor. So he was born April 14th. It's a brand new apartment. I love the open concept that I can be cooking and watching my baby. And when I saw the daycare, I would go every day there. So this is a daycare? Can I apply?
I think that it's significant that in the 40th year we've been able to open up our first early Head Start. This particular program launches our efforts to make sure that all of the services are wedded in a way for families who have children as young as an infant all the way up to college age. Our programs are critical to parents for 3 reasons. The first is that we share with them information about their child's development. We can do early detection if there's a developmental delay. It allows parents to go to work. And then lastly, we work in combination to make sure that parents are aware of the expectations around school. So with that knowledge and with access and with opportunity, parents are far better equipped to advocate for their children's needs once they enter public school.
The purpose of the Summer Youth Employment Program is to provide young people with a meaningful work experience. Many young people, they need to blossom, so for them to work in a group setting for the first time is their first experience in the workplace.
They told me how to be responsible, learn how to be on time for everything.
Even though we're only targeting the individual and we're working with a participant that's working in the job, it impacts everybody. For them to come home on a day where their feet are tired, they actually get to understand what their parents are going through.
I'll make copies, I'll type, work for their home visit, get their papers ready.
For that young person to figure out, what am I gonna do with this $100? Am I gonna get my Metro card so that I can get to work on time? So for them, it's also decision-making skills. Part of the program also is that we allow for young people to engage in other Phipps programs that we have. So when we're looking about programming, it's not just about serving that individual, it's about how do we serve the family as a whole.
Summer camp this year was 8 weeks. We had a wonderful and successful summer.
What I like about summer camp is that we went to far places. I met a lot of new people.
Doing new activities, making new friends.
We realized that part of it was for them not only to have fun, but it was also a learning experience. We had nutritional programs, they had a literacy class, so it really gave them an opportunity not just to learn, but also to create a social environment.
My favorite trip in the summer was the Statue of Liberty.
And Trevor had really cool jets, and we actually got to see where the Navy people actually slept.
Going to school, they will be able to really share an enriched experience.
Verde has changed the way that Phipps Houses thinks of affordable housing, and I think changed the way many of us think of affordable housing.
20 years ago, it was almost inconceivable that the future of this neighborhood would look as bright as it does, and it would have been pretty difficult to imagine it would one day be one of the most innovative, exciting, environmentally sustainable, affordable housing developments in the nation, if not the world.
Verde is more than just a building, it's a community. The grounds, the gardens that we have in the orchard, the solar panels, we have a harvesting tank for all the rainwater. We want them to come home to a place where they can say, this is our home, we've developed it, we're part of it, and we get involved with it.
Our after-school program offers services from 3 o'clock till 7:30. Our structured programming has everything from learning about yourself, teen issues, anti-bullying, nutrition. They learn about music. We have many working families, and they are in need of additional support with their children.
The after-school program is important for my family because we know where he's at. We're working. We know he's not running the streets.
They also get the social component that I don't think they're able to get in school. So they learn how to communicate with their peers in a positive way, and they also learn how to communicate with adults.
I get out of school at 2:20, Like, come here, do your homework, they serve hot food.
It keeps him busy, like dancing, video editing. He's starting to write songs. He's on the computer, searching things up. So I love it.
It teaches me leadership. It also has helped me go through like problems with like stress.
So when he comes in the house at night, he's ready to eat, take a shower, and right to bed.
This is about the families, this is about the grandparents, this is about the cousins and the uncles. So this is about really how we're serving the community and supporting everyone so that everyone can then also reach self-sufficiency.